What is up? What is up? What is up, Strike Squad? So today we're gonna talk about something that I think helps a lot of people win a lot more games, helps me especially, and it's just basic analysis and having a game plan. So like we have a game plan right now, right? We're into an Ornn, we're not gonna be able to kill him. We want a third wave crash, want a back, get call, sustain in lane, scale, right? Once we have Black Cleaver, then fighting him is an option, whatever, right? But I mean maybe levels 1, 2, 3, if we want to get really finicky, fine. But that aside, right? Game plans can change on a dime. So it's important to have a game plan, but what's almost more important is being able to adapt and optimize. So let's talk about like how we do that in the first 5 minutes of this game and how it makes a difference for the rest of the game going forward. Okay, Nocturne's topside. So now we know three things, right? If I click on Nocturne and I hit tab, well, I know that Nocturne has a ward, I know that Nocturne is topside, and I know that Nocturne started Q. So he could be trying to invade for vision, and he might be starting topside red and pathing down, okay? So this lets us know several things. It's important to get all of this information and pay attention, and it's good if you have teammates who are also paying attention because we can read body language. His body language said that he's going over here. Now it might be a feint, it might be a bluff, right? But we can still play off of that and we can mirror it, right? And if he started Q level 1, I want to fight him because I have hard CC, I have my E, right? So we find him over here, dance around a little bit. I'd also like to get a ward, right? Our Annie is paying attention, luckily. She knows, right, that he started Q. He can't block that. We double CC him. CC early is super important. And now we have first blood, right? And we have vision on the chickens, right? Huge, huge, huge lead. Now, the question is, what do we do from here? Okay, our original plan was to third wave crash, right? And then back for a call. Well, we have 400 gold right now. We're not going to have enough for a call yet, but do we still do a third wave crash? It's a good question, right? We have multiple choices. We could let Ornn push into us. We could do a third wave crash. We could do a second wave crash, or we could do a fourth wave crash. Okay, we know that Nocturne is down here. Or, well, we don't know Nocturne is down there yet, but I'll hit play because we pretty much see him start on his red side. And then that changes things again, right? So there's multiple options here right now. Now the other thing is that we don't have flash, right? Now Nocturne doesn't have flash. We see Nocturne on the map. So now what's the right decision here? There's really only like there's only two decisions that are right. He's about to get red buff. So shoving up here with no flash is suicide and completely wastes the lead we were just giving. So the only option really is to have the wave shove into us or do a second wave crash as fast as we can because we know that he's going to want to come up and gank, and then we recall and we get our call even earlier than if we did a third wave crash. So knowing that those are our options, let's see how we play this out. Right? I'll speed it up a little bit. We start autoing the wave as much as we can. Autoing the wave, autoing the wave, autoing the wave, autoing the wave. Really, mostly, for the most part, just ignoring the Ornn. And then knowing what our game plan is changes how we play this, right? I'm less concerned with even hitting Ornn with this E. I'm just concerned about pushing him off the wave and damaging as many minions as possible so I can get out. Now, what I know is that Nocturne is probably on his red or his Krugs right now, you know, so I'm backing, and then I'm going to go back top, right? We don't have to use our TP because we crashed the wave effectively. We're going to lose some CS, but we're not going to lose our cannon, which is huge. But the most important thing is this, and this is kind of what I want to highlight real quick. I'm going to go back a few seconds here. So as I'm walking back to base, I don't know if bot lane has been paying attention. I don't know if my Annie's been paying attention. I don't know if my Echo's been paying attention. So, look at what I do. I say, hey, Nocturne is missing. He's on the bot side of his jungle. He's on one of these 3 camps. Please be careful. And I ping them too. And I say, hey, just so you know, Nocturne is bot. And then they pull back, and lo and behold, oh, they ward! How great! So this seems really simple that like, oh wow, well you got lucky, you got first blood, you got, vision down, you knew where Nocturne was. Ornn didn't fight you as hard as he should have, so you could have got a second wave. If he would have fought you harder, he couldn't have gotten a second wave crash, or Nocturne could have gone and started bot side and not gone back to top side, or he could have started his red and not started his chickens, or whatever, right? There's a billion different ways where people could spin this to say like, okay, well, even though it went well for like not real reasons. Like you got lucky. That's fine. Luck is a part of the game. But when you get lucky, the important thing is that you optimize your game plan, right, with the information you're getting. That's why it's so important to pay attention to your jungle's pathing, the enemy jungle's pathing, and summoners, body language, etc. Right? So I just kind of wanted to run through this as kind of a good example of like when to change your game plan. And I think that this will honestly help a lot of people win more games. This isn't something that is top specific or mid specific or bot specific. This is something for everybody. You have a game plan, and then you take the information that's on your screen and you adapt. Okay? Alright. Sounds good. I will see you guys in the next one.